Hi, my name is Nancy. I garden in Minnesota, Zone 5A. Finally, you guys, all my summer containers are planted, well, except a couple ones, but pretty much everything is done. And today I'm gonna show you how I plant my summer containers and also give you some ideas for containers for sun and shade. These are the plants that I will be using in my containers. And actually the Supertunia Vista Jazzberry, I already planted those in my hanging baskets for my front porch. And I will link the video on the top of the screen if you want to check it out, or down below. Let's get started. I will tell you, this is the biggest container that I have. So in this container I will be planting 6 plants. 2 of them are perennials, which I'll be transplanting in the garden in the fall. Next I will tell you the name of the plants that I will be planting. Let's start with the yellow Calibrachoa, and this one is called, let's see, Aloha Kona Pineapple Calibrachoa. Isn't that beautiful? Very pretty. And this is my Browalia that I started from seeds. This one is the licorice. It will go in the middle. This is called Silver Mist. Then we have the Zonal Geranium, Rose Mega Splash, which is beautiful. I know I have a geranium that I started from seeds, but I couldn't help buying that one. This one is one of my perennials. This is the Agastache. And this one is called Queen Nectarine. Look at that color. Because this one is still, that's what is going against that is my storage container there. And this one is the Heuchera. This is another perennial, and this one is called Northern Exposure Black. Look at that combination. I wanted the contrast with the licorice. Before I plant, I always like to look at the plants for any spent bloom, any dead stem, things like that, so they look cleaner, like to clean them up a little bit. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let me remove the plants so I can add the fertilizer, and I will mix it really well with the potting mix oil. And the fertilizer that I use is this one called Osmocote. Next, let me sprinkle the fertilizer on top of the potting mix oil. A little more. And then I will mix it really well. And you can actually use any type of fertilizer, but it's one that is for annual flowers, right? And you will find the one that works for you. I think I'm gonna add a little more fertilizer. Now let's plant. For the next containers, I will show you the plants that will go in each container, but I'm not gonna show you the planting part because otherwise it's gonna be too long. I have over 40 containers to show you. And next I will just water this container. In this container I will also be planting 6 plants. This tall one here is the mahogany hibiscus. So pretty. This is a verbena. Let me show you. Isn't that beautiful? Love that peachy color here. Let me give you the name. This one is called Peachy King Superbena. Very pretty. So that's gonna go by the hibiscus. And then we have a Calibrachoa or Super Bells. This one is a red color. This one is called Double Ruby. Isn't that pretty? Let me show you the. Look at that. So pretty. Then we have this Dichondra Falls. And this one is gonna go in the middle. Then I have the one that I started from seed. This is my Growallia, and it's too leggy. We'll need to cut it. Right there. See, much better, right? Much better. Then here in the back, I'm gonna have the Heuchera. Look at this one. Contrast with the hibiscus. This is called Snow Angel Corbels. Is that pretty? Look at the uniqueness of the leaves. Love it. Let's do a hanging basket. So for this one, let me show you actually. This is a Pentas, and this is called a Star Cluster Rose, upright Pentas. Yeah, you can see the bloom, but this is another licorice. It's the Silver Mist licorice. I love this plant, you guys. Next I have the Bacopa. This one is the white Megacopa. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. And then we have the Supertunia Saffron Finch. That is so pretty too, you guys. Sorry, let's see, yeah. And this one too, so pretty. This one is the Supertunia Blue Skies. Very pretty. In this container we mostly have Calibrachoas, and this one is the double white Super Belle from Proven Winners. They're pretty white. Look at that. Next we have this beautiful pinkish Calibrachoa. Look at that. So pretty. And this one is called Mini Famous Uno. Then we have this red one. Another beauty there. This one is called Bright Red from the Cabaret series. And last but not least, I have this Salvia. And this one is called Wendy's Wish. So in this container, I also have the mahogany hibiscus, and I have these two plants here that were struggling. So when they arrived by mail, this is the Mini Vista Indigo Petunia. Yeah, they didn't look that great, but hopefully they recover in no time, right? We'll find out. And then I have this one too, look. The Sansevieria Coconut Nemesia. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know what happened this year. And this one was the one from Creekside Nursery. It's a little leggy. Super Bell. And this one is the double redstone. Look at that, so pretty. And I have the Dichondria Silver Falls. This will go in the middle. Then is this Superbina. Look at that, so pretty too. Oh, I found the tag for this one, you guys. The Mahogany Splendor Hibiscus. In this container, we have petunias, licorice, and coleus that I got from Creekside, and I had to trim it a little bit. It's too leggy. So let's see. This one is the Supertunia. Isn't that pretty? And it's called Royal Magenta. Very pretty. Then we have this licorice. This one is unique, lemon licorice. Well, unique to me. And then this is the coleus. This is, yeah, I had to trim it. This one is the Color Bliss Royal Pineapple Brandy. It's also very pretty. And then this is the Persian Shield. And my geranium that I started from seed. For bigger containers, I like to add some empty bottles to my containers so I don't use up a lot of soil. And this one is already done, so next I'm gonna add potting mix soil to this container. I will be planting 5 plants in each of these containers. Look at this one. This is the new Supertunia for this year. And this one is called, let's see, the Supertunia Hoopla Vivid Orchid. So pretty, very pretty. And this one I got it online. And next we have the Sweet Caroline Potato Vine and the Dichondria, and it's gonna go in the middle. You know what, I need to give you the names. Let me show you the tags. Oops. So this one is Dichondria Silver Falls from Proven Winners. I guess most of these are Proven Winners, you guys. I don't know how that happened. This one is the Sweet Caroline Raven. Very pretty. And I also gonna have the new for this year, the same as the other Supertunia. This one is called Pink Cashmere Supervina. These are new for 2024. I will also add a wave petunia. This is a 6-pack. Look at the color on this petunia. This is one of my favorite wave petunias. I always have to have a one of these in my containers. So I'm gonna add one, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this. Sorry, this is the other wave petunia. Look at this color too. So I'm gonna use the other wave petunia on this container and this purple on the other container. So I think they're gonna go opposite of the Supertunia. So let me see. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's move this Superbena here, and yeah. What do you think? I think I like that combination. So on the other container, I want to use the purple wave petunia opposite of the Hoopla petunia. More hanging baskets. So on this first one, actually on each one I'm gonna have 4 plants per hanging basket. So this one is the Bacopa Snowstorm Giant Snowflake. Look at that, very pretty. And this hanging basket will go in my front garden, front of my porch. This one is my favorite Calibrachoa or Super Bells. This one is the Doublet Sweat. This is my other wave petunia. And this, we're gonna look at that cobalt. Very pretty, you guys. And then this other one will have, so basically I'm doing a Bacopa, Superbena, Super Bells, a Calibrachoa, and a petunia, pretty much. Look at this one. This one is called Hot Pink. Very pretty Calibrachoa. And the Bacopa will be the purple one. It's the purple Bacopa or Mega Copa. Sorry, Mega Copa series. And this is the Supertunia Mini Vista White. So pretty, you guys. And then this verbena is the Vanessa Compact Bordeaux. Yeah, what do you think? Okay, you guys, it's been 2 weeks since I planted the containers that I just showed you previously, and this ones I just finished planting today, so they don't look like much right now, but they will right in no time. So let's start here with this is the Spider's Web Japonica. This is it's an annual for us because I think it grows in zone 7, so I treat it as a house plant, but it's so pretty. This is the Super Caramel Yellow, and on this little container I have 3 plants, I think. This one is the Nemesia, and I think somebody was wondering about if this plant had made it because I bought it online. I think it's from Creekside, and it was not doing well. This one is the Aromance Mulberry. Look at that, it did recover, you guys. And I have 4 plants. Sorry, this is the my Campanula. I have another type of geranium here, and my Maverick geranium here that is gonna bloom. So let's go here to the other container here. I added some coleus here that they were inside actually, so that's when they look kind of okay, right? And then I have my Lobelia that I also started from seed, and this is a beautiful Super Bells. And you can see some powdery dusty something on my plant. This is my neighbor's cotton tree. It's very messy, you guys, so this is in the back, so it's just a mess. So this one is the pink Albracoa. And I also had, you're gonna see in most of my containers, I have my geraniums, Maverick series. So I started those from seed, and I did overboard, you guys. And also my verbenas that I started from seeds. So I have 3 over here. And it's a mix, so I don't know the color. They're very easy to start from seeds, you guys. It just takes a little time. Oh, here, and I want to show you, I did start my caladiums and elephant ears. So they're still little. So those ones mostly will go on my shade garden. And I did buy more. So there's also on the other side still growing. And I started too late this year. I have more geraniums on this side. Look at this color on this one. So pretty. This one was, most of these were over winter, you guys. This is another, oh, let me show you here. Yeah, again, you can see the white stuff is from the cotton, okay? This is another Super Cal, very pretty. And this is hydrangea that my husband bought me in April. He bought it from Costco. It was like kind of bluish. This is another container. I have this one is a Torrenia. Let me see if I can get the tag. This is the Catalina Pink Torrenia. Isn't that pretty? So I have the geranium, and I also have lobelia on this container that I started from seeds. So most of these lobelias I started from seeds. I think next year I might start earlier, so by the time I plant they should be blooming, right? Or be bigger too. This is a geranium that I bought online. This one is flowering. This is like, hold on, this one is called Geranium Skeleton Rose or Pelargonium Hybrid. And it grows in zones 9 to 10, so this is my Browalia. So it will be going inside in winter. And on this side, I have another geranium. I'm trying to find the tag. Well, I don't have it. And I also have a Browalia there. And look at this container, you guys. So I have my wave petunia. And this is Biden's. I got this one online, so this one is really much better. And this one here is African Daisy. I think this one is the Margaret White. I did cut the spent blooms. And my Browalia. I like the combination too. Again, they don't look like much right now, but they will. So now we're gonna go to the other side. And this I have more plants. And I actually have more plants that I need to finish planting, but so in this container I have the fiber optic grass. Isn't that pretty? Then this one is another African Daisy, Osteosporum. This one is the cool purple, one of my favorites too. This is a verbena and a petunia. That's a wave petunia, creeping Jenny, and a Gomphrena. Why not? More Gompphrenas here. I did start more Gompphrenas, but they are bigger and they're on the other side. This is my Cleome. So most of this stuff I started from seeds, you guys. My zinnias, I have a lot of zinnias too. Look at this color on this one. There's that Craspedia. Verbena. Petunia, wave petunia. Yeah, pretty much most of this container, and this is a sea holly. are started from seeds, except for the petunia, right? This container we have the Calibrachoa. This one is called Cherry Star. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, again, look at this, you guys. The cotton from the cotton tree. Just so messy. Look at that. And my neighbor has two trees. This one is the Bacopa. Another purple Bacopa. Verbena. And my alyssum. These are my peppers, and I added a primrose to add some color to the peppers. Yeah, they should be blooming pretty soon. This is the pink. I think it has pink flowers. Okay, so in here, how many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants. I might have to remove this one because I think this one is for par shade. Oh well, I wanted something purple. Geranium, lobelia, wave petunia. Look at the color on this one, so pretty, you guys. The yellow petunia, alyssum, this is the impatient sun patient. I think it's a tropical rose, the geranium. I think this is the picotee, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so pretty. Look at that. And I added a coleus. This was just a cutting, and I just placed it there. This is an inferno. And that one tolerates sun. So, on this other one, I have the creeping Jenny. This is the Browalia, a Mexican heather, or Glory Floridiane. Has different names. Oh, I get a mess here. Look at that. This is a wave petunia. Yeah, much better, right? This is my Swedish ivy. Lobelia, and this is the other Calibrachoa, the Cherry Star. Yeah. This one is my Black Eyed Susan vine. My eucalyptus. And I have more, you guys, look at that. Okay, let's go down this way. In this container, I have the Calibrachoas, the pink, yellow, and purple. Those are pretty. And we got a lot of rain this week, you guys. So, this one is a Larkspur. Started from seed. It's so leggy. I need to do better for next year. This is a dahlia. I need to trim my seedlings to not leggy. A geranium, then Browalia. Yeah, simple, kind of. This other container, same thing. I had the Calibrachoas. You know, I got those ones for Mother's Day for my son. They're already grown. So in this side I have the Browalia, geranium, then I also added some zinnias, and the Larkspur there. It should be blooming. Yeah. And more, I think I have 3 geraniums on this one because I didn't have the dahlia. Okay, let's go behind this. And here I have 2 containers on each side. This one here, and let me show you the other one on this side. And the peonies have finished blooming, and I'm gonna show you my lilies. Look at that. Okay, let's go back to this container. So in here I have the Browalia. Let me show you this. And I have, look at that. And then this petunia is called Pink Sky. Let me show you. Look at that. Is that pretty? And I'm trying to see if I have oh, this is my alyssum. And I have geranium there too. Another geranium there. I have 2 geraniums there. Yeah, this petunia is big. And I also want to show you my Black Eyed Susan vine here. So it's gonna grow on this fence. Look at that. Okay, let's go to this other container. I try to do similar on this container. So there's the geranium, the alyssum, but the lilies are getting in the way. Another geranium there, Browalia, the petunia, and there's the, yeah, this is the color of that petunia. That's the wave petunia. And my geranium that hopefully will bloom pretty soon. And this is the Black Eyed Susan vine. Okay, now some shade containers. So in this container I have this beautiful coleus, and this is the black chocolate, dark chocolate spun. I had some violas here that were eaten. Look at that. And on this side I have 2 containers. So here I have impatiens and coleus, but I'm waiting because I'm waiting for my caladiums to grow, so I'm going to place the caladiums right there. They will look so pretty there. And in here I have begonia. Oh, look at that. Oh, impatiens, coleus. Look at that begonia. That's henna coleus and the coleosaurus, and more impatiens. Okay, let's go this way. I'm gonna show you this other container. So here is the Inferno coleus. These 3 coleus were overwinter, you guys. That's why they look very leggy. This is the red Kong, and this is the wasabi. And I added a lamium and a viola here. This one I started from seeds, this viola and the lamium. I love this combination, you guys, here of this coleus and in the blue pot. Just pretty. So on this side, more coleus. Look at this container, you guys. I love this container. So I have the trailing coleus, also begonia, impatiens. I have lamium, And it's already full. Look at that. Look at this begonia. And I'm also want to show you really quickly my astilbes that started to bloom. This astilbes in a container. These ones I started from bare roots. Next, let me give you an update of the containers that were planted about 2 weeks ago, and also give you more container ideas for sun and shade. Enjoy!